Hi there, signs of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your reading. Hope you're doing really well. As always, I like to ask that your spirit team join us. As we get messages, it's for your highest good, Pisces. I am using Everyday Enchantment Tarot. You know what? Let's pull from the Kipper deck. First, excuse me. Okay. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. High honor. So, you're probably being looked at with a lot of respect or high honor for something that you have done or something that you do. You might be coming out of a health situation, like improving health. You may be improving health in some way. Let's get one more. And the courthouse. Poverty in the reverse. That's good. You might be switching something around when it comes to your finances, pulling out of poverty from rags to riches. That's what that card is in that deck. It is. If it shows, it's very specific. If it shows up in the reverse there, and that's exactly what it is, then it's rags to riches. This is a really good reading. This is going to be about how you pull out some kind of difficult time. The bad health might not be you. It's actually not bad. If it's in the reverse, it looks like something is coming out of, a time where health might have been bad, and it can be talking about finances getting better, because financial health is a big thing. Okay, I guess we're just going to do it like this, guys. I guess we're just going to do it like this. I was going to see what kind of reading, but I think I'm going to read the energies and do an energy reading. This is the energy that you're sitting in, the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. So this is representing your energy right now. And I love, love, love this deck, because it really represents well having a blank canvas that is, but also the it's just the feel of the card is very exciting, passionate. It's something that that moves this person. And we got the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. I was going to put it right here. It's what's helping you keep grounded. This is my card where if you're about to meet somebody, somebody who's really like they know a lot about not just the road that they're on, but they know a lot of things that can help you, or advice that can help you on the road that you're on. So it would be somebody really helping you out with some good information, it feels like. To help you stay grounded. I feel like this is a person. More than anything, I feel like this is a person. Tell me about the past energy here for Pisces. What's the past energy about? I don't know what courthouse is about yet. I'm still kind of been looking at that. But we have Page of Cups in the World. So you have Page of Cups in the World. That's a beautiful card. It's and the World has so many different things going on that card, but there's a lot of people kind of looking like they're all helping create. So all putting in energy to have a shared creation. And I like how like the lines of the crops are kind of the similarity between that and yarn. They're very creative. So we have fertility. We have a little bit of everything. Pisces, we even have your energy on there. The butterfly or the moth. The bird. And there's the rabbit here in this Page of Cups, because there's something like very youthful or innocent about this Page of Cups. Something about this new beginning being very fresh, something new. It's a new chapter, that's for sure. It could be news. Some of you all had gotten news of a child or pregnancy, and that can definitely represent a new chapter of a pregnancy with somebody. A new start or a new relationship. Start to a relationship. Beginning of love, type of love begins. And now you have Two of Wands. Okay. So now you have Two of Wands, which is your focus. Where your focus is at. So it's where your focus is at. It is possibly it might have something to do with a new path. And there may be a lot of things to choose from. You see how big the paintbrush is and how big that canvas is? It's like it's telling you this energy is saying, hang on, let's plan for like a lot of stuff here. Let's plan for a lot of things to happen. It's what it feels like to me. And of course, Aries can be, it can be talking about an Aries. You have Leo or Aries or Sagittarius. You have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, the water signs, and you've got Virgo, possibly. Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the High Priestess. That's rather beautiful. That's rather beautiful because there is something that intuitively you just know. You're in your energy. You're in your energy with the High Priestess. This is just a knowing, and it's a knowing that there is possibly something. This has been a theme in your readings here lately, that there is something that you just aren't able to do anything about, or there's, like the serenity prayer, like give me the courage to change what I can, and then just let go of the things that you can't. We can't worry our lives away. Well, you can worry your life away. You don't want to worry your life away. You want to try to live your life and enjoy moments of peace. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse is like, okay, well, first step to doing that is going to be through your thinking. First step to that, yeah, and it involves like the thinking and nerves. Some of you could have had to take medicine for a lot of these things, that some of these things you're letting go of. Maybe you don't have to take the medicine anymore. Maybe still it doesn't, and that doesn't really affect me that much in this thing, but I can see that maybe the bottles are there because she's needing some help getting to sleep because of the worry, right? I like the purple hair. Purple hair. And this sweet little dog is like, what's going on? I'm worried about you. So the solution, and I like this, that she's wrapped up in a blanket of astrology signs. So what's giving her comfort right now might be turning to tarot, trying to find some answers. But when we get to obsessively looking for something or a solution outside of ourselves, then we start telling ourselves the what ifs, the should haves, the could haves, and then the blames, and it's just, it snowballs into something kind of negative. So yeah, this is taking a detour and divinely orchestrating your thoughts to be more positive so that you stay in that type of vibration. And Knight of Wands. Look at all these wands. It's kind of interesting with you being a Pisces that there's so much wand energy around you. you must feel very moved or compelled to get something going or moving. The guy is on his bike. If this is a person, then they're gonna kind of be like very passionate, like get on the bike and go. This is what I'm seeing, like when I just look at this card, is that she's wanting to definitely show in this art that there's something about going fast, but there's also something about having fun and the enjoyment. And it might be for something that you've planned. Look, it can be impulsive, but I guess it doesn't really have to. It could be something that you planned. Yeah. So, and some people might be worried. Well, one, because I guess when you're riding a motorcycle, it's probably, see that person in the background, it's probably best if you put down the wrench. And I guess he's just so excited that he got his bike working. Like he just fixed it and he's so excited that he forgot to put down the wrench. So be careful with making any kind of little mistake that might really have an effect on something. The fox is there. So whatever movement this is, whatever direction this is pushing you into, you're clever. You're clever, you're intelligent. That's being highlighted. So definitely, like, what you can create is, sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. All right, so let's see here. Clarification. I don't know what this is that you are in yourself about. There's the fox again showing up. There's the cleverness. There's maybe even understanding. It's one thing to know hidden or occult information or hidden information, but it's another thing to understand. You can have the knowledge, but the separation between this like type of wisdom, I feel, is a deeper understanding of things. So yeah, this can represent, if it is a person, it can represent somebody who might be like a new character in your life that comes in and out, possibly like somebody that might start being a staple character, in and out, or just the start of, let's see where this goes. This is very passion driven. And the key word is movement or action. Action. I also get the feeling like if somebody was feeling down or under the weather with this bad health card in the reverse, that they're really like, oh no, I feel much better. I feel so much better that I'm going out. There's a lot of new here on the board. Something about this motion and this travel is going to help you also pull out of a difficult, I can't pronounce this, difficult situation. The retrograde has like affected me, guys. It really has. So pulling out of poverty, that's not something little. That's a huge statement. That's a huge statement for your life. You know, pulling out of poverty, moving in the right direction, possibly putting something to an end. What are you putting to an end? Ten of Swords. Poverty. Because since we're talking about it, I think that's what it's talking about. I think it's talking about, see the, look at the coins down here. It's like peace. This is over and over and over. It's something that just bothers. It's like it kills you over and over and over. I mean, this can be the ending of like a cycle where there was always something like getting at you, little by little, just eating away at you, and it's like, no, we can't have any more of that. Something has to completely end, and gets rebirthed. What is keeping you grounded? Well, in this card, it's the swords. It's the swords. You can't help but feel it. You're trying to see like everything's fine, but really there's this call for this passion and adventure and to go inside. So I feel like you're being called to spend some time alone or with yourself. Why is the Hermit in reverse? Why does it feel like it's hard to get time alone or needing some time alone? It's like, I want to find out, okay, what happened with this stuff, though? What happened with this world, this new chapter, this loving beginning? Okay, the Fool in reverse is my card about really hesitant to take the first step, because everything that you even think about doing journey-wise on your own journey involves a quick comparison in your mind of what it was like when things didn't work or didn't work out. And so you're just not either trusting a situation. That might be why we're not taking one foot forward. There may be some more work on the inside that we have to do before we can maybe trust a situation again, a person again. Not maybe a person again. Not maybe a person again. So something about this that you really, really don't trust. Tell me what happened to the world energy in the past. What happened to that? Wow, you got 2 3s. Seriously? Oh, got 2 3s, guys. That's big. Completion. The number 33. Interesting. Really interesting. It might be okay, creation, getting together with others. It's about cooperation, working well. It's collaboration. It's everybody working on something, helping one another. And then here's the celebration. This is the coming back together of people, souls. It feels like all these souls have a big connection or a strong connection with your celebration, with your abundance. Maybe it is people, I don't know, all on the same journey, just having very individual, circumstances or very individual feelings that make us, it's like you're not separate. Yes, there's something that maybe needs a beginner's mind, but you could be feeling kind of detached right now. You could be really missing somebody. Because in a way, I'm kind of getting spirit realm with some of those people. So celebration, collaboration, helpful criticism, constructive criticism, when you have like a group that's all trying to help each other do the right thing, the better thing, right? Good advice, going around circle with some good advice. Tell me about Page of Cups. What happened with this beginning, the Page of Cups? Tell us about the Page of Cups for Pisces. The 8 of Swords as the challenge. Okay, yeah. So in this deck, it's kind of interesting. I can give it to you. I can describe the card a little bit different. The only restriction or limitations is more on like a psychological level of perception, of being in one's mind. Now, you can see, though, that there's huge change that's occurring because this is a caterpillar in a cocoon. So maybe not even knowing what's going on, but huge change and transformation inside at the soul level is taking place. And I think that's one of the main messages with that. I mean, sometimes it's about our own personal limitations we put. Or moving out of our own anxieties. There's a lot of anxiety about this fresh new start. I don't know why. Because of the past. Because of these past things. Okay. Okay, because of the past. What about Ace of Wands then? What about the passionate new? What about this blank canvas? So this is another card saying that it might be wise to spend some time alone or by yourself so that you can think and have time to plan, but don't be so withdrawn that you miss the opportunity. With the Four of Cups, you can be really like, it's kind of like disconnect. It reminds me of discontentment, but there might be something that's just kind of upsetting that makes you feel like you just don't fit or don't like what's around you for whatever reason. So it's saying, hey, well, we can change that. Saying you can change that. Cancer energy. Slow but steady, and there's a really big success here. Slow, steady. Whoa, you got the good news card too. These two are very, very similar. The Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Both are passionate, new beginning, playfulness. And there's a lot of play in these cards. Go within and find the child that still wants to play. Not outlandishly, but putting some play into your life, into what you do. Especially when you combine it with practicality, good choices going towards something financial, a gain financially. This is really good news. This is really, really good news. Something is like about to happen. Sounds like the Eminem song. I can feel it. Things are going to change. But that is what I feel, though. Something's about to happen. A good something's about to happen. And the High Priestess just kind of knows. Tell me what the High Priestess... Tell me all the High Priestess secrets. No. Tell me all of these High Priestess... what is helping the High Priestess when it comes to thoughts and accepting this change, this good change? Lovers in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Possibly another Two of Wands. This time it's in the reverse. This would be about clearing the mind. I feel like somebody could be given the benefit of the doubt to make a better decision in the future. So if there was something where you're reflecting back on and you're like, if you keep thinking about a past mistake or somebody's past decisions we wish we could change, with the Queen of Swords, something is kind of leading you almost like away from your intellect, but away from the heart too. It's questionable knowing where you're going, finding direction. It's like so maybe that's what the High Priestess is working on, is kind of controlling this obsessive thinking about the past poor decisions. Maybe Gemini, maybe a Libra energy, maybe Aries energy. And then the Queen of Swords in the reverse is somebody who kind of needs direction. It would be somebody who needs to logically think about something and use logic and the heart and how you feel inside. And so what is that going to take? It's going to take you clearing your mind. Also being open to, like, I keep getting the benefit of the doubt, giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Like if there is a possibility opening up that you didn't know, it's going to involve giving somebody the benefit of the doubt to have changed or matured, something like that. So you find more possibilities in that sense, and that's good. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So we can only make the right decisions for ourselves and try not to repeat something that we'd already learned. No need to repeat a past lesson. That is what that card's trying to tell you, is that, look, you can't worry about things that you can change, but these things, these decisions where you can make new ones, not doing the same bad investment, malinvestment. That's what that's about. Also, so the Queen of Swords in the reverse doesn't know who or what to cut out of their life. Like, what decision do I need to make different? That it's either acting like you don't know, or it's acting confused about that. When I don't think you are. I think that this High Priestess knows when to walk away from something when it's just too much. 33. Look how the nice little butterfly. It's either a butterfly or moth, but it's like right here in between that. These cards mean a lot in your reading. These 3-3 and then the World. All of those have like a lot of meaning, I feel like, for your reading. Sagittarius energy with Knight of Wands. Tell me about that. Queen of Pentacles. Could have like an interfering. Got to watch out for these energies. These are not like your friends. This Queen of Pentacles is a person who would interfere, or it's an energy that tries to stop, maybe stop things from happening by not having enough. Like there's a feeling of lack with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And I don't think you're going towards that, but I think you may be changing something up. And this person, or this energy, it had an influence of making things really hard, maybe even financially, and it maybe had some, you doubting some things that you were managing. But this is to me, this is an outside source. It could even be a motherly character, but the compassion's not there. The interfering is there. Capricorn energy, Taurus and Virgo with that Page of Pentacles too. Yeah. Don't make the mistake with this person, or a mistake with going through resources too quickly. Whatever you do to solve the situation, it works. 8 of Pentacles. It works. So you get good at your craft. You get good at whatever it is that you're building or making. And Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Love begins. Loving, new beginning, something new. That's what I got for you, Pisces. Look, if you want a private reading, I can offer that. Contact me in the description box. You'll find my email address, and I'm going to get you an Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Yeah, I don't like that. That Queen of Pentacles and the energy in the reverse is like either it's how the budget is, or how something about the money, the handling of the money can be kind of off, causing problems. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. I feel like there's something inherited here with this World. I feel like these are talents and abilities too. Maybe you don't know of them. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. Facebook platform, spiritual posts and activities. Clairliance, clear smelling. Akashic records, all souls, universal events, past, present, future. And I have TV news, media, spiritual purposes. Tarot deck creator, a visionary. Tarot deck creator, a visionary. And that's what I've got for you guys. Sending you love and light. Until next time. Bye, Pisces.